This program is brought to you by Triumph Motorcycles Australia. Welcome to another episode of On Two Wheels. Today we've got a great show lined up for you. We've got some motor racing, as you can hear in the background, from Barbagala Raceway and the Motorcycle Racing Club at WA. And I believe you're going to be teaching Simon to ride a speedway bike.
Well, we can try. We'll have a go. We'll see how he goes. Hopefully he'll get on all right, and I think he will.
Good stuff.
Yep.
And I'm also going to be looking at the Rocket 3 Touring today. But first of all, Barbagala Raceway and the Motorcycle Racing Club at WA.
How's the national racing going for you this year?
Yeah, had a good start to the 09 season. We 8th in the championship, and that was at Phillip Island. We got a 6th and an 8th place, so we were pretty happy with that. Yeah,
Great.
Good start.
Now, round 2 was unfortunately cut short due to tragic circumstances.
Yeah.
Round 3, where's that coming up at?
Queensland Raceway in end of May. Yeah, so we go practice there on the 7th and 8th to try and get comfortable with the track, and we'll go back there looking for another, top 8, 6 result.
Okay. Now, you're running out of WA on the national calendar. How tough is that for you?
It's a lot easier this year since I'm living back here in Perth, so I'm lucky that I have an Arc Electrics provider. We leave a bike here in Perth, our 3rd bike, so yeah, it's all looking good.
Right, so you got equipment over east?
Yeah, we got a truck over east and 2 bikes in it, so we leave that there and we leave this back here to work on ourselves and do a bit of practice testing when we're not in over the East Coast, so yeah, it works out well, pretty lucky.
Now, last year was your first year contesting national rounds. How'd you go?
Yeah, mixed year. Started off pretty good, okay. It's a big step going to super sports, so it's a championship class. And round 2 in Adelaide, I had a big crash and broke my ankle. That sort of shook us around quite a bit. And I was living in Melbourne, which it was a tough year. We finished off good though, with some top 10 results, so that's where we started off again this year. So it's, a lot of goods come out of last year.
Great. Yeah. Consistently building, consistently improving?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, every time we go out, we're playing with the bike, and we've learned a lot with Yamaha. There's a lot to learn with them. So yeah, we're getting on top of things. So hopefully this weekend we can have a good race. Yeah.
Great. Well, best of luck for the future national rounds.
Yeah, thanks.
And hope you enjoy the weekend's racing
today.
today.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Thanks, Cameron.
Dialogue chicken there. Cameron goes up to get through on another 20. Particular second there, exceeding good.
Right, we're here with Amy Pinfold. She's riding, what sort of bike you're riding here, Amy?
It's a Merowaki 250 Grand Prix bike, 4-stroke.
Merowaki 250 Grand Prix.
Yep.
How long have they been making these bikes, do you know?
Not long, second year I think they've been out.
Second year, because these are a 4-stroke as opposed to your normal Grand Prix 2-stroke 250 125.
Yep.
Are they much different to your one? I know you were riding the 2-stroke version. Are they much different?
They are a little bit slower, but they're 4-stroke, so usually 4-strokes are slower than 125s.
How did you go in qualifying?
I went better than I thought. I got down to 1 minute 8 and I qualified a 4, so got in the front row.
Minute 8, front row?
Yeah.
Front row, so what, first, second, third on the grid? Fourth? Okay, that's all right. You're on the outside ready to go.
Yeah.
So, no, good to go. How long have you been racing?
I've been road racing. This is my 3rd year road racing, and before that I did speedway since I was 7, so 7 years.
Now, Raymond, looks like you had so much fun organising Kings last year that you decided to give it a go yourself.
Yeah, well, it was hard to stay away from it after 11-year break, but yeah, it's a fun factor for me now. And Adrian Medham's been so kind to let me use this bike. It's an 04R1, but the fun in it, and I mean, I was a bit worried at 42 years of age coming back into it, but I have to admit it's fantastic fun, and anyone that's sort of thinking about it should do it.
Now, how have you been going back after 11 years?
We did a club race 2 weeks ago, and I ended up winning the 1000cc class, and I got 3 second places in in that. So it was. I didn't expect that, but it was good. I could have quit there and then. That would have done me.
Yeah, round champion, happy with that. Glorious return. And what was your last race bike?
I raced a Moto Guzzi back in 1998.
Right.
In the Thunderbike series.
That's a bit of a difference.
Massive difference. So, although I can't remember that back that far, but myself, Rick Gill, and I had a massive accident down at the last turn, and that finished me. I haven't been on a racetrack basically since. So, yeah.
Get back out there. Now the R1, is it enough bike? Too much bike?
It's enough for me. I mean, it really is. Like for doing club series like this, it's well within my capabilities. You know.
Right. Now you mentioned Adrian's provided you the bike.
Yep.
Who are some of the sponsors that are supporting you guys?
Alec Racing, which is Russell Farrow, Steel Blue are helping out, RR Motorcycles Repair Centre, and 5-Star Yamaha. So yeah, they've all sort of helped. Bellray Oils as well have been very good. So
fantastic.
Yeah, it's been lucky to get a few sponsors at this stage of the game.
I'm here with Rob Taylor and Simon Marshall. They're on this sidecar here. You come back after a bit of a break there.
Yeah, we had last season off, and we've got a new passion this year, and we've come back and have a go at winning the state title.
Have a go at winning it?
Yeah, that's what we're here for.
You're here to do the job?
Yeah, not here to make up numbers.
And Simon, how long has it been since you've been on the side of one of these?
4 or 5 years since I've been on one, so I've never been on a long bike before.
Okay.
Only on the short before, so it's the first time with Rob. So.
Okay, yeah, excited?
Very nervous.
So, yeah, nervous? I see you're shaking a bit. How'd you go in qualifying?
We didn't. We snapped the chain in qualifying, and we had to repair the back of the bike last night. So we just had to run then, scrubbed in a new back tyre, so hopefully we should be right in the first race.
Repair it last night, is that like, I heard you got some bit of the frame made?
Yeah, on the rear of the sidecar is wishbone set up and it bent one of the lower control arms.
Oh, right.
So we had to make a new section for that.
You're watching On Two Wheels.
Early in 2000, Triumph at its Hinckley factory in the UK decided that they wanted to take the motorcycle world by storm. They did this by designing and producing the largest production motorcycle ever built in the world, and that was the Rocket 3. Now, in 2009, look what we got here. It's a Rocket 3 Touring. It's even bigger than the standard Rocket 3. Same engine, but from there up, and same indicators, everything else is different. We have a radically different motorcycle. It's designed for touring. Start the rear end of the Rocket 3 Touring. Lovely set of panniers, that's what it comes with. Great for touring, plenty of room in them, absolutely brilliant they are. Gone is the 240mm massive rear tyre of the Rocket 3. They've now replaced it with 16-inch wheels and a 180mm tyre, which is much, much better. It makes it much more manoeuvrable in low speeds. And the seat, absolutely incredible seat. It's a gel seat. You could sit on this seat for hours, absolutely hours. I would say at least 300 k's before you even got tired. It really is a good seat to sit on. You've got great down here for the passenger, fantastic footrests for the rider, a great set of foot plates, absolutely brilliant. And as you can see here, if we take the camera down here, we've got your heel and toe gear change. Takes a bit of getting used to, I've got to admit. I've had a little bit of a problem with it, but it's not too bad. You've got to remember, I picked this bike up after 2 weeks of riding an MP3. The MP3 Piaggio scooter is a great little machine, but it weighs about the same as these side panniers. This little baby is 358 kilos. That's dry weight. So you stick a full tank of petrol in here and you're starting to head up towards 370 kilos. Standard Rocket 3 is 320 kilos, so it's a lot lighter, if you can call 320 kilos light. If we move to the dials up here, we've lost the big 2 dials that used to be sitting on the front of the Rocket 3. It's all moved down into the tank now, so it's a whole new design. It's got lots of information coming up on the tank, and in fact, if you look here, there's a little thing that says information, and you hit that and it will scroll through the different things. It'll give you distances to empty and that sort of thing. Very, very useful little bit of information. Also, remember, it's very close to the start button. And sometimes you can sit there for ages trying to start the bike with the information button because you've forgotten to press the right button. It does happen. I know someone who did it. Me. Okay, let's move to the screen. Great thing for stopping bugs, great thing for keeping you dry, keeps the wind off you, absolutely superb. But if you want to go naked, you can do, quite easily with the Rocket 3. Use 2 levers back here, you pull the levers in, you lift the screen up, it's very easy, and there it is, it comes off. Great for cleaning, and it's very, very simple to put back on as well. You just locate the 2 lugs, which are either side, push the screen down, and that's it, into position, all locked off, ready to go touring again. Fantastic idea. This bike is absolutely superb, and at 26 grand, thereabouts, brilliant. It's a great buy. Look for it. When you're considering a cruiser, make sure you have a look at the Rocket 3 Touring.
Well, we hope you enjoyed the article on the Rocket 3 Touring, and now we've got some more rockets for you to enjoy.
Bad company, I'm gonna make you see, 'cause I know what you're looking for. Bad company, spend the night with me before I go walking out that door. If I told you once and I told you twice, I'm living and loving from the outside. I told you once and I told you twice, I call the law, I'm gonna testify. It's plain to me that you can't see. I think it's time to throw away the key. When I look into your eyes, it's like a thousand.
Welcome back to On Two Wheels.
So this is it. You're going out on this this mean machine.
Yeah, it'll be an interesting experience.
You're not shitting yourself yet, then?
No, I'm a little bit worried, but because I've got no idea what I'm doing. But I'm not. I'm unfortunately one of those people that doesn't get fear.
There's no brakes.
No, there's no brakes.
There's no gear levers.
No.
Nothing. There's no.
115 horsepower. I only got the clutch and the throttle. Having a dirt bike in 6 months, I'll be fine. So.
Oh well, never mind. We'll see how you go, mate.
As I built the revs up,
Yep.
I could feel the it just did go a little bit easier, but the problem is I've worn my legs out now.
Yeah.
But just having that confidence my legs not going to give out on me.
To hold yourself up.
But
See, the thing that we do when we're racing, we actually grab the accelerator like that.
yeah.
And when you're on the start line, it's on the stop. There's no stopping, there's no turning it off.
Yeah.
Well, he seems to be getting faster.
Now, Carly, tell me, you're a speedway girl.
Sure am.
How long have you been doing it?
I think I first had my first ride just before I was 13.
13. My God. So, how old are you now, if you don't mind me asking?
Just turned 21.
What is your ambition?
Well, at the moment, just having fun, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of those things, either you spend a whole lot of money and you go hard and you go to Europe, or you can just have fun and, like any other sport, just get out there and enjoy yourself.
You don't fancy going to Europe then?
Used to, but it's one of those things, if you don't nip it in the bud when you're sort of 16, 17, 18, time just gets away and you sort of...
You get too old?
Yeah, you get too old.
21?
Yeah.
Too old?
Yep.
God, I feel ancient. So, but you've been over east, I understand.
Yeah, been over east. I did a full race season over in 2005, I think it was, over in Adelaide. Went to Victoria. Yeah, Gilman's a real good track over there. So yeah, it was good to get some race meetings in, like, because they sort of race 2 race meetings a weekend when we race once a fortnight here, sort of thing. So.
Do you race at Kwinana as well?
I have done, not too much this season. But yeah, it's not a bad track.
Good. So, and I understand Corey's been taking you around a few different places as well?
Yeah, Corey's looked after me. We went to Mildura last year, went on a bit of a road trip, and yeah, it was good.
There's some stories there, is there?
Yeah.
We might have to have a word with Corey afterwards about that.
No.
So, your machine you're riding, what is it?
500cc Jawa, pretty much as is. It's got a Vignettes and Carby on it.
And what sort of horsepower are these putting out?
Well, I thought it was like 80, but Corey reckons 115. So
115.
Yeah.
So you've got to hang on.
Definitely.
And we've just seen Simon going around now, and it shows it's not easy.
It isn't easy. It's one of those things though. Just the more riding you get, the easier it gets. Like it's once you know, and that's it, and you just work on that. So
fantastic. I understand you're the only girl racing in Australia.
Yeah, as far as I know, I'm the only girl competitively racing.
That's amazing.
It's just one of those things though. It's like I know a few girls get into motocross, but it's sort of a rare sport. If you don't get sort of grown up with it or pushed into it or know someone that's in it, you don't know about it.
I've got to ask, have you ever injured yourself?
Sure have. A few times.
Is this a list? Do we need to put a new tape in?
No, it's not that bad. Debut meeting when I was 16, did the collarbone. That was pretty good. Broken my hand a couple of times.
Yeah, wrists and collarbones, from what I understand, are the most popular
pretty
injuries.
Standard injuries, yeah.
And knee injuries as well.
Yeah.
But you've been all right?
No, I haven't done anything.
You're walking pretty good at the moment?
Sure am.
Excellent.
Yeah.
Well, look, good luck, and good luck with your racing.
Thank you
we'll keep our eyes on you. Hi Brad, how long have you been racing motorcycles?
When I was 4.
What, you started when you were 4? Wow. And how old are you now? 20?
6.
Is that all? My goodness. Do you want to be famous one day? Do you want to ride big motorcycles like we've seen just now? Yeah? You want to have a go at the 500s? Yeah? What bike are you riding at the moment? What CC?
Pee-wee 50.
Pee-wee 50. Do you reckon I could have a go? Don't laugh. Did you think I could? No? Would I not be any good on it? No? All right then. So you race here at Wanneroo all the time, do you? So who brings you to racing?
My mum and dad.
Your mum and dad. And they like you. Do they race?
My dad does.
Yeah, what does he race?
A 500.
Have you had a go on it yet? Won't he let you have a go? Oh, he's boring, isn't he? That's not very good. You got a girlfriend yet? No? Oh, you probably will, because all the girls will see you right in there and they'll love you. They'll love you. So keep going with your motorcycles. So you're gonna be famous one day, are you? So we're gonna look out for you, yeah? Good stuff. Well, thank you very much, Brad.
Rightio. Basically, with Speedway, teaching the juniors to be safe, because there's a fence on the outside and there's nowhere to go anywhere else except for into the other rider. The safe way to get away from the other rider is to lay the bike down. So you actually jump off the side of the bike and dig the handlebar into the ground, and that actually stops you as quick as you can. Stops you quicker than head first into the fence. So if you see another rider in front of you that's crashed, you just quickly accelerate and drop the bike onto the floor. So
we're going to make a 6-year-old fall off a bike?
Well, he's only just turned 6. So
are you all right with that? You can do that, Brad? You can do it? He's going to do it. Look, he's going to do it.
Yeah,
definitely going to do it. Okay.
All right.
Well, we'll watch you do it then, and you can show us how to do it, yeah? Well, there you go, mate. I can't believe we're going to make a kid fall off a bike.
You have to be taught this, otherwise you pretty much like that. Same as on your BMX. Going down a hill, hitting the back brake, and just turning it around.
Oh, he's going to show us again.
He's going to show you how to do it. Yeah, he's get his little bit of practice. There we go. You come down the straight.
There's an accident in front of him. He's got to avoid
He's
it.
got to avoid it.
And that's what he does.
That. Dig the foot peg into the ground and it stops you.
Okay, 6-year-old.
Yep.
Have we taught Simon to do that?
Well, I was hoping to see him go the other way, but it didn't happen.
No.
Nah.
No?
No.
Oh, what a shame.
Yeah. We'll get him out on the sidecar and we'll see how he goes there.
Then he wiped his dad out.
Yeah, that's fair.
So Simon's going to go on a sidecar.
Yeah, we'll get him out there on a 1000cc sidecar. See how he goes.
1,000 cc's?
Yep, straight out of your road bike, GSXRs, R1s, all those sort of things. Yep, bolt straight into a sidecar, no brakes, same
this
again.
is just so much fun.
Yep, so I go like here.
Yep.
Like that.
Yeah, and hold on like fluff with that one.
Yep.
Yeah, no, that one there, that's yours, yeah, hold on like, and then just fall forward, yeah, down onto there, yeah.
Okay, but...
Yep, and try and get your bum forward and everything. Yeah, like that, that's it, now
Like
you're
that.
onto it.
Ah!
Alright.
Yeah,
That'll be a stretch.
we'll find out, won't we?
Down.
As long as you can get the bum down.
Yeah.
Alright.
Perfect.
Alright. Well, I could crash in the pits. Save me some trouble.
I'm Ralph, mate.
Simon, nice to meet you, Ralph.
Good. Are you with HBF?
I am, funnily enough. Gee, that was good. Brilliant. Oh, hope it didn't slow you down too much.
No, mate, that's fine.
Oh,
That was great. Gets the old blood pumping a bit, don't it?
it sure does, it sure does. Once you can just get the hang of just weight back on the straights, obviously keep your traction on the back wheel.
Yep.
And then just getting it as far forward as you can.
And you sort of watch the front wheel a bit.
Yeah.
And like what you want is you want it so it's going round with the wheel crossed up about there.
Yeah.
If it starts coming round like that, you need to get back.
Yeah.
And if I start straightening up or going understeer,
Yeah.
you come forward a bit.
Yeah, okay.
So that's, you want to be going round about there to there, you know, and it's just what?
Beautiful.
Well, we sincerely hope you enjoyed our day here at Barbagella Raceway. It's pretty good, isn't it?
Yeah, always great to see the boys out and about racing.
Yeah.
And have a chat to them, see how they're going for the new year.
And we'll be back here again for some more.
Certainly will. Yeah, we'll try and keep me away. It's closest thing we got to any sort of good racing over here in WA, and I enjoy watching it.
And I've got to say, the Motorcycle Racing Club in WA, I mean, there's racing clubs around Australia, but these boys have really got it switched on. They really know what they're doing
For a
here.
group of volunteers, they do a real professional job, and it's certainly great to see them making an effort and seeing the same old faces back every year. They obviously all enjoy their jobs because it's the same guys every year that you come up here and see them working their guts out.
Probably the most professional setup I've ever seen. Absolutely amazing.
Well and truly.
Yeah.
And we also hope you've enjoyed the whole Rocket 3.
Yeah, the Rocket 3 was good, and I hope you enjoyed the Speedway as well.
Oh, yeah, don't mention the Speedway.
You're going to really have a good go at that?
I want to go back there now. I've got to get back there. I've got to get that thing crossed up and sideways. And
after being beaten by a 13-year-old.
Yes, and a girl.
Corey's just said, and a girl as well.
Yeah, got to watch out for the Carly.
And you got beaten by Corey.
Yeah,
you know, our very own stick.
That's all right. We'll give Corey a shot on the. Well, I'll race Corey on a postie bike. We'll see who wins then.
Yeah,
I bet only one of us completes the race.
He's not very good at postie bikes.
No, not at all. No.
Anyway, we hope you enjoyed the show. We'll see you again next week. On Two Wheels is brought to you by the following sponsors.
Visit the On Two Wheels website for some giveaways.